guys, what's up? It's Andre C35. Some important announcements. Yes, I am coming back to YouTube. I'm gonna try and make a schedule up here as far as video uploading and creation goes, or creation and uploading, whatever you want to say. I will be bringing back um, different categories of videos I do. It won't just be gaming. It'll probably be like some video blogs and all that. There's a lot of great things coming up. I am graduating from college here in the next few months in May. Kind of excited about that. Kind of excited to actually jumpstart like an actual like full-on career. I'm gonna have my own apartment and whatnot. So definitely, ironically, I'll probably have a lot more time as far as making videos are concerned. But today I'm going to play some Battlegrounds and see how well I do. Now, hopefully this isn't a flop like my last game I played. We've been having a pretty great few days here, with the exception of a few days ago. We won, I want to say maybe like 3 or 4 games when we were playing in squads. Now that wasn't when I was playing like one-man squad. That was just when I was actually playing with my friends and all that stuff. But we'll definitely see how well we're doing today. Now I usually like to drop Sunken City right here, mainly because it's a nice cluster of houses. Not too big of a fan of Pachinki, if that's even how you say it. Now the flight of the plane, though, I want to say that I'll probably fall back to my secondary spawn area, drop area, whatever you want to call it, Mialta, my Lata. I think Mialta's better. Alright, so dropping now. We're going to see how well we do. Who knows, this might be a long bit, this might be a short video. I might edit it, add a few parts in, take a few parts out. Hopefully it's not like my last game where I spent probably a good 10 minutes looking for stuff and then getting killed as soon as I killed one person. But we'll see. I usually like to hold RB like while I'm going down. I play on the Xbox One, and that way I can at least scope out who's dropping with me. I don't think that there's much resistance in this area at the moment. I could be mistaken. I also like to play in a combination of third and first person. It kind of helps me stay more alert, as opposed to that double aim system they're trying to push. Not really a big fan of that. Also, when buildings aren't actually really loaded in yet, I usually press the start button so I can at least see what I can pick up, as opposed to waiting for it to load in. Alright. Hey, sweet, a half military base drop. It's always fun. So, like I was saying, I graduated college here in May. One of my plans, as far as when I'm done is concerned, is I'd like to actually start uploading more, and with the added free time. You might say, well, free time, I mean, you were in college, you probably have a lot of free time already. Well, I'm actually a full-time college student. I have a full-time job, too. I work at a bank. And I'm not sure if I just saw somebody there or not. And ironically, time-wise, I would say I don't have that much free time. I probably do, but it's how you gauge your time. Like, I mean, I have time. I can hang out with friends on stuff, but I don't say have time to edit hour-long videos into 10-minute videos, or even the time to record. Now, I did get a laptop, a Dell gaming laptop here, I want to say back in 2016, August 2016 maybe. But it has a lot of power, so it's not gonna like freeze up like my old laptop was doing. Like the one thing I would hate to do was actually recording, and I remember I had a cap card, and the only thing that ever stopped me from fully recording a lot was because whenever I recorded a video, half the time the video would just the laptop would just crash, and it was just like, oh, well, there's the video. But we're gonna see here. Nice coat. But yeah, so like when I'm done with college, I'm looking to get my own apartment. That way I'll be able to actually record in peace. At least when it comes to games and all that. Now, let's see here up the vertical on that. Now, I'll probably start recording again tonight. Like whenever Vega gets on, we'll probably do some more Battlegrounds. I might be on my main account, I might be on my side account. I'm not really sure yet. My side account's kind of more for like screwing around. Like I really don't take anything seriously on that account. I like to call it the pro account though, ironically. But I mean, it's gonna be fun. We'll see how far I get this game, and then I might play another game or two. Might switch over. Oh, did I go in this house? Yeah. Okay. There was a motorcycle back here. I'll probably check one more house real quick, and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. Now, one of my favorite weapons I actually like to use is the M16. Definitely a fan of that. I like the burst round capability. You might say that, why would you like the M16? Well, the M16's actually won me quite a few games. I feel pretty confident using it. Now, just because I won a few games doesn't mean I'm going to win this one. I mean, I might only get one person, I might die, who knows, but I like to have fun when I play this game, and if I have the loadout that actually works, then I'm having fun. Let's see here. Now there was a motorcycle back up there. Now, if I see a crate drop, I will probably just go ahead deep and probably run for that crate drop. I got enough supplies, and I think it's time to actually head out. It's usually the part where I get killed by something stupid, and I'll admit that. I mean, I kind of, whenever I play this game, I try to be aware of the environment, but there are times when I'll just like drop down. It's like, oh, I don't see anybody. Look at how many people are left. Like, oh, okay. And then as soon as I start to make a move, that's when I get killed. I'm not sure where that motorcycle's at though. Also, one of my big cons when I play this map is I'm actually not that great at reading this game map. Whenever I drop it, if I'm 8 times. Whenever I drop, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm gonna drop here. I know the name of this place. 5 seconds later, it's kind of like, oh well, I have no idea where it's at. Somebody had actually told me that there's a compass at the top of the screen. And I was just like, I've never noticed that before. You can laugh all you want, but I'm completely okay with that. I don't want that. Not a big fan of the stun grenades. I'm all good on medical. Gotta really try to find this motorcycle. I'm not sure where it was. It wasn't one of these houses. These garages. It's kind of gonna be the key of me getting out of here, hopefully. Alright, sweet. Take one more of these. Head out. Let's see, we're just cruising down the street. Now, it would not surprise me if I just drove down this bridge and got headshot. I don't even remember getting help. Okay. Yeah, I'm on no build with that one. I might even flip this motorcycle over and it'll be a nice game, you know. Now, when I play Battlegrounds, I like to be on the safe side. At least when it comes to making these kind of decisions. If I see multiple people, I try not to engage. Primarily because I don't want to give my position away without knowing where somebody's at. If that even makes any sense. Check this house. We're inside the circle. So the circle ends up next. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's on the other side of the military base. Surprised I did not find a helmet yet. I also try not to traverse too much in the open. I mean, we're seeing now versus what I actually do is kind of ironic. The only real reason is I like to at least stay somewhat secluded. Do want to say the next circle is probably going to be on the other side there. Let's see. mystical jet ski. Now there have been times where I've been just literally out here in the water, and then all of a sudden the cargo plane will fly by and the crate will drop. And I was totally not aware of this, but crate drops can literally happen outside the map or underwater. I don't know if you want to call it outside the map or not, but I guess it's kind of interesting that there's no real, if I can even say, algorithm for, oh, you know, it's gonna drop, the circle's gotta be on land, so it's gonna drop on land. So, you know, I found like 3 crates out here in the middle of the water one time. So it's always kind of fun. Now, my big plan is I'm gonna try to stay out here in the water if I don't get shot by a sniper rifle or something. So either A, a crate drops, or B, I find out where the next circle is going to be. And we'll see how that goes. Until then, I'll be making some wakes out here. Hopefully, won't get eaten by any sharks or anything like that. Which kind of fun if there were sharks in this game. Just imagine if this game had like wildlife, it'd be like 10 times more realistic. You just hear a shot, then all the deer start running, or like you go too far into the water, and then you get like attacked by a great white shark. I mean, just like imagine everything that can happen. It's kind of interesting if you think about it. Now, let's see here. I want to predict that the circle's probably going to move on this smaller area right here, near the ferry pier. Again, I could be totally mistaken. I could land still on military base again, but I like kind of predicting where it's going to go. Most of the time, I'm usually right. Again, I could always be wrong. But it is kind of fun. I also want to make sure I want to run out of gas on this thing, because if I run out of gas, I'll probably be screwed for the rest of the game. There's no way I'd be able to swim back to land. I do have the medical though, so it might not necessarily be a bad thing. I like my special ops look I got going on there. If I had the helmet and the gas mask, it'd be all set. Reminds me of the Marines from Crisis. I don't know if anybody's ever played that game, but the second Crisis. That was a fun game. Now let's see here. Circle's kind of moving and awfully slow. So this is kind of interesting, at least. Let's drop. Now the funny part is, as soon as I get to this part, I get killed, but you know, I always like going for them. Like a mini challenge. I think this one's also going to drop in the water too. Like what I was saying earlier. Let's see. I don't want to hear too much gunfire, so I might be clear. See what we got in here. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I'm either gonna die now or I might get a few kills, but it's kind of hoping there would have been a rifle in there. Wasn't too bad off with the marking there, so it would probably land somewhere near Fairy Pier. Like the Chanka from Siege. Now, one of the funny things I did notice was that the M249 can take a 8x scope. It's kind of ridiculous if you ask me. But it's kind of interesting too. Now, I try not to be too out in the open. I honestly kind of hate when circles like this too. It's kind of like Silent Hill. I feel like somebody's like watching me while I'm running across the street here. There's definitely a vehicle up there. It's like a fully automatic sniper. Oh man. Oh, I got sawed myself. Oh my gosh. See, I mean that's why I don't like circles like that, because they're kind of ridiculous. Like, you got the guy who's always like in a vehicle that's driving around, and you got some guy who's in a bush like hiding right next to you. But I guess this is a good place to call it on. I think this video. So I think I might cut the video short here. Like I said, I'll probably make another video, upload that tonight or whatnot, but we'll see what happens. Again, this is just the video to upload, at least let everybody knows what's going on and update everybody. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna stop this right here, and it's been fun, it's been real, so I'll talk to you guys soon.